All right, welcome everybody to our Drink Up and Stay Home Bluegrass Jam on Friday, August 21st. Hope you all are doing well and staying healthy, staying sane. We're going to play some tunes here for the next hour or so, and I invite you to treat this in whatever way you want to. I encourage you to play along if you want, if you've got an instrument, um, or sing along if you know any of these, or even if you don't. Feel free to sing along or sing harmony or whatever you feel like, or just hang out and listen. It's just for fun and a way to hopefully feel maybe a little bit less isolated as we go through this strange time. And we're going to probably stay in this strange time for a bit longer, so we'll keep playing tunes. I really was in tune before I hit play. But then again, it is a mandolin and every key is different. We're going to start off in the key of C here. If you want charts, by the way, I always put up charts for the tunes so you can at least maybe follow along with the chords if you want. They're also in mandolin tab, so if you play mandolin, you can try that out. Even if you don't, you can get an idea of kind of what's going on with the tune. So that's on the event. There's info on the event page here for that if you want. Hey Ed, hey Hillary. This is a oh shoot, what's it called? This is from the Foley Brothers, wonderful brewery here in Brandon, Vermont, or just south of us in Brandon. Yeah, it's and it's a IPA, and now I don't remember the name of it. I'll have to get my it's like Nelson's Solvan or something like that. New one that they just, or a temporary one they just put out. So we encourage moderation if you enjoy the beverage, but especially encourage staying home. So that's part of the point of the jam. And let's play some tunes together here. So, all right. So we're going to do Duncan and Brady first here. And if you want to jump in on He's Been on the Job Too Long, we're going to always use that as a refrain. Key of C. It's pretty much just C and G on the actually the whole dang song. It's just C and G, one of those great two-chord songs. Ready? I'll kick it off and play one time through the form, and then I'll sing a verse, and then I'll play rhythm so that you can take a solo if you want to. 1, 2, 3. It's twinkle, twinkle, little star. Along came Brady in his electric car. He's got a mean look right in his eye. He's gonna shoot somebody just to see him die. He's been on the job too long. We'll take one. At the end of the chart, in case you didn't catch that. Well, Duncan was tending the bar. Along comes Brady with his shiny star. Says, Duncan, you are under arrest. And Duncan shot a hole right in Brady's chest. He's been on the job too long. I'll take one. doctor reached out, grabbed a hold of his hand. He felt for his pulse, and the doctor said, I believe unto my soul, King Brady is dead. He's been on the job too long, I'll take another one. Women all heard King Brady was dead. They go back on home and read Rag and Red. Come a slipping and a sliding, and shuffling down the street in their big mother huppards and their stocking feet. He's been on the job too long, we'll take another one. Trade fours, ready? Now you. And alright, one more verse. High-tailed carriages standing around, waiting to take King Brady to his burying ground. They took him to the graveyard, but they didn't bring him back. Oh, they took him to the graveyard, he never came back. Yeah, he's been on the job too long. I'll repeat that line. He's been on the job too long. Alright, I just want to do over on that last verse, but alright, well, how's it going so far? Let's slow it down a little bit here. And hey, I can actually see your comments this week, so it's Saturday, Mats. Welcome all the way from Sweden. Great to have you always. Hey, Rob. All right. Glad to hear you that you're here, and it sounds like you're having a good. Hey, you got smoke out there in Colorado, right? We got air. We got pretty good air to spare here, so come on out. There you are, Bonita. Welcome. And we're going to do Don't This Road Look Rough and Rocky. This is just a good jam tune, and pretty straightforward, right? When we get to the chorus, we're going to go to a C chord. And I don't think I need the lyrics on this one. All right. So I'll play one time through a verse. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Breaks my heart, but before the morning, darling, we'll be many miles apart. Chorus. Don't this road look rough, rocky? Don't that sea look night birds crying far across the deep blue sea, while of others you are thinking. Won't you sometimes think of me? Don't this road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? I'll take another one. Take the second half. Go ahead. All right. One more kiss before I leave you. One more kiss before we part. You have caused me lots of trouble, darling, you have broke my heart. Don't this road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? Let's split it again. You go first. Ready? Or just scat sing if you don't have an instrument. I'll take the second half. Chorus. Don't this road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest? Watch out now. When she's in my arms asleep. All right. Nice playing there. How's it going? I just realized as I look at this, it looks like this beer, the way the head is on it, it kind of looks like a toilet seat or something on there. Okay. Yeah, Mats, that's where I got that one. Johnson Mountain Boys. It goes back further than that, but yeah, the Johnson Mountain Boys sure did a nice rough and rocky road. Yeah, Johnson Mountain Boys did Duncan and Brady for sure, and that they just did such a great version of that. That's how a lot of us probably know that song, play bluegrass. So each week we do a Norman Blake song and a John Hartford song, and now we're and a psychedelic rock tune, or a tune from that era, as well as now a Curly Ray Klein song. So we'll get to those. Maybe we should do the well, I'd like to do this when, if our friend Dave, who requested it, is here, which I'm not sure. So I'll try to get this down where it doesn't look like a toilet seat anymore. Because yeah, Dave requested Randall Collins last week, so I put it in there. But I'll just see if he might show up. But you can always watch these later. This is the peace lily. This week's flower, by the way, is back. It's still alive, which is kind of amazing for me. Okay, how about let's do Walking the Dog, man, in that case. So this is in the key of B. So you might want to capo up if you're playing guitar. It's pretty straightforward. The chorus, though, is on a... starts on the 4 chord, the E chord. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. F sharp or 5 chord. And then the rest is just like the second half of the verse. So here we go. Ready? I'll kick it off. 1, 2, 3. I'm walking the dog and I'm never blue. I'm walking the dog, ain't thinking about you. I don't have no one to tie me down. I'm walking the dog all over the town. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. I'm a carefree lad that's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. Oh, take one, do, do, do. All right, nice job there. I'm full of pep, Lord, I can't grow old. I got a one-track mind, so I've been told. I'm fancy free, and I don't worry no how. I'm a walking the dog, all the law will allow. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. I'm a carefree lad that's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. I'll take one. You take one now, dude. Sing that first verse again and get it right this time, alright? Right, nice. I'm walking the dog and I'm never blue. I'm walking the dog, ain't thinking about you. I don't have no one to tie me down. I'm walking the dog and I'm painting the town. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. I'm a carefree lad and I've seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. Let's take that. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. All right, nice job there. We're getting warmed up now. How's it going? If you're new to this, anybody new to this and wonder what the heck's going on, hey, Jan, welcome. Hey, call it. All right, great to see you. Easy F sharp 2-3 finger chord. I should have caught that earlier. I'm sorry, Jan. I'd go with just like if you're playing mandolin, right? Go 3-4-4 on your low strings. 3-4-4 is what I usually do. I might add the 6th fret up there on the high string, but that's a pretty easy one to get. And then you get back to your B chord if you're playing your B chord like the 4, 4, 6 fret wise. Anyway, all right, how's it going there? Let's play some more. Okay, that's what you do, bleed. Right. Yeah, that's a good question. My lovely bride has tuned in, and let's do. Hey, Dave is here. We're gonna do it now. Okay. Well, I hope that you weren't roused out of something more entertaining to do by perhaps someone like Bonita or someone to join. But great to see you, Dave and Teresa. And so let's go ahead and do Randall Collins. So one Norman Blake tune, or should I give you more warning than that? You wanna warm up with something else? Rob, so great to have you always. Ed, we got the regular crowd here. Oh, good, Jan, awesome. I don't know why that works sometimes, and sometimes it does. Sometimes it seems to not. But I don't know who all is here. But anyway, Fred and Mary Lynn. I mean, Fred and Linda and Carl and Mary Lynn. I'm not sure if they're here, but chime in if you are. Welcome, everybody. And let's go ahead and do our Norman Blake song. So every week there's a Norman Blake song. And we're going to do Randall Collins this week. I don't know if I got the right key, but might be better in another key. I'm going to try this in a different key one of these days, but we'll do it in E minor. And we did this live with, speaking of Colin Freeman, but the sound was really kind of hard to hear. And we did it with a live band, which was really fun over the Zen Barn in Waterbury, Vermont. We'll do it again by request here. Randall Collins. The verse, I thought I corrected this. Okay, the verse we're going to start on an A chord. Rolling dice in the railroad, I won't get you too much, Jack. Then go to D, then G. It's going to sound better. I'm sorry for the mistake there, but A major for 3 bars of the verse, and then D, go to the D at the last bar of that little 4-bar thing, and then we go with the rest of it there. G to C, and then E minor, D, E minor. Kind of makes sense. So I'll play through a chorus a couple times and then we'll sing it. 1, 2, 3. Do it again. All right. $15 is my game. 15 is my draw. Randall Collins is my name. Down in Arkansas. Let's go to the verse. Rolling dice in the railroad yard won't get you too much, Jack. Working on that section game will surely break your back. Chorus. $15 is my game. 15 is my draw. Randall Collins is my name. Down in Arkansas. Play it, Jack. Watching that straw boss hunt for me, well, I ain't nobody's fool. $15 is my game, 15 is my draw. Randall Collins is my name, down in Arkansas. Yard, the longest I ever saw. Gonna ride it down to Fairbanks town, down in Arkansas. $15 is my game, 15 is my draw. Randall Collins is my name, down in Arkansas. I'll play it. Another chorus. Once you play a verse, start on the A chord. Keep going through the chorus. Oh, do that again. Gonna ride it down to Fairbanks town, down in Arkansas. And $15 is my game, 15 is my draw. Randall Collins is my name, down in Arkansas. Yeah, $15 is my game, 15 is my draw. Randall Collins is my name, down in Arkansas. All right. That's such a great one. That's really pretty early Norman Blake. All right, thanks, Dave, for the request. Let's see here. Let's do this, John. While we're on this kind of, John Hartford and Norman Blake did play together on a number of great John Hartford records. So let's proceed on to John Hartford here. This is MISIP. And one cool thing about this tune is that this is like a fiddle tune and a song all in one. So what we'll do is play AABB as a fiddle tune. And then we'll sing it AAB, just like one B, like a chorus. And then we'll play the tune again. And I'll just hand it to you the second time so you can mess around with that. And then maybe then I'll play it, and we'll just see where we go from there. But it's as much an instrumental as maybe as anything. Key of D, all right? The B part just hangs on an A chord for a long time, if that helps to play through it with me. But here we go. Ready? 1, 2. Actually, I'll give you some potatoes at the top. Speaking of which, don't go now, folks, because I'll be giving away a 5-pound bag of potatoes here later on. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. B. sing it again. As big stern wheels are coming up the creek, makes my eyes start to water and my knees get weak. That big old whistle when it starts to blow says, come on, it's time to go. Well, I wanna be planted when I die, where I can see the steamboats are paddling by. Because all I ever wanted since 10 years old was to pick and ride an old boat. Now see that pilot at the wheel, who's shaving shoals on a 12-inch keel. I hope someday that he'll be me on the MISIP. Take it! Together if you want. Ready? Now see that pilot at the wheel with the shaving shoals on a 12-inch keel. I hope someday that he'll be me on the MISIP. Better be again. Here we go. Woo. All right, that kind of makes sense. So that's one of John Hartford's great steamboating songs. All right. Ed, did you play Randall Collins on the fiddle or this last one? All right, Dave. Yeah, nice. Colin, you got, thank you for putting that up. Is that the John Hartford String Band, or is that, either way, it's a great version, whether it's John or the John Hartford String Band. They did a tribute album to him after he died with Tim O'Brien singing that one and Matt Combs playing the fiddle, and oh, it's really, really a good record. But okay, cool. Well, let's try let's do our Curly Ray Klein. We're just getting the hits out all bang, bang, bang right in a row here. So we're going to do a Curly Ray Klein song now. This is called Who's Gonna Mow My Grass. I remember when I was a kid, I got to see Curly Ray Klein several times out east. I was lucky enough to travel out east as a kid to see some bluegrass festivals, and Ralph Stanley was at several of them. And Curly Ray Klein was the fiddle player every time I saw Ralph, and I've grown to appreciate Curly Ray's fiddling even more recent times. I really admire him as a fiddle player, and he also never took himself too seriously. This song might reflect that. Who's Gonna Mow My Grass? Well, let's see. We're gonna make this personalized here, and you'll see what I mean here. But you've got, it's in E. And just watch out, because there's kind of a like at the end of each phrase there's just an extended thing. It's like a, that's like a Virginia mountain kind of a phrasing or something like that. It's really pretty cool though. So just watch that. I'll try to help you through it. Let's play it together if you want, or listen to me play it. And then we're going to play that melody a few times, so you can try to grab it if you want. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Do it again. dogs when I'm gone? Who's gonna blow my horn? Nathan will feed my dogs when I'm gone, and Chance will blow my horn. I'll take it. Who's gonna mow my garden when I'm gone around? Who's gonna drive my Cadillac when I'm out of town? Don't take another one. Keep going. This is going to be more reflective of our jam here. Who's going to mow my grass when I'm gone? Who's going to sing my song? Juanita will mow my grass when I'm gone, and Hillary will sing my song. Who's going to feed my dogs when I'm gone? Who's going to blow my horn? Rob will feed my dogs when I'm gone. Dave and Teresa will blow my horn. Let's play it together. Ready? All right. I'm sorry I left a lot of you out, and we'll get you in maybe next time. But all right, hey, happy birthday, Bonita. That's right. Happy belated birthday. Hope that all is well and you're not having any wildfires close by there. So let's see how we do. You're all, looks like you all are still here, so let's keep playing. Let's do the Blue-Eyed Boston Boy. This is one my dad used to do, and this will be our waltz for the evening. That's the gist of it. It's in G. We'll start on a D chord. Got there? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, and the chorus. Just a blue-eyed Boston boy, his voice was low with pain. I'll do your bidding, comrade mine, if I ride back again. But if you ride back and I am lost, you do as much for me. Mother at home is awaiting the news, so write to her tenderly. Take it. see her face no more. Just then the order came to charge. For an instant hand touched hand. They said aye, and away they rode. That brave and devoted band. I'll take it. Straight was the course to the top of the hill. The rebels they shot and shelled, plowed furrows of death through the toiling ranks, and guarded them as they fell. Then soon came a horrible dying yell from heights they could not gain, and those whom doom and death had spared rode slowly back again. Take it. At the top of the hill, led the boy with the golden hair, and the tall dark man who rode by his side lay still beside him there. There's no one to write to the blue-eyed girl the words her lover had said. Her mother at home is awaiting her boy. She'll only know he's dead. Let's play it. All right. Let's move on here to we're doing a special thing here. And here's to Matt staying up late. You're going to really feel like that tomorrow morning, Mats. Over in Sweden, it's very late over there. Thank you, Mats. I'm so honored that you're here. Now hang in there here. We're going to do Arkansas Traveler, but we're going to do it. Last week we did Fly on the Baby's Nose, Curly Ray Klein. I'm not sure how it went over. I think it was mixed reviews. But we are going to keep some culture. Oh, Jan, awesome. Great. Glad to hear that. We've added culture to the jams here in the form of some fine literature. So this week what we'll do is play a little bit of Arkansas Traveler. And, it's kind of standard, or was. I don't know if it's not anymore, but it used to be standard, I think. I've got old recordings from the teens and 20s of bands that would do this. And they'd tell jokes in between they'd play like a B section, then they'd tell a joke. And then they'd play another B part and tell another joke. And so instead of jokes, we're going to read some fine literature in between these times through. So we've got Homer, a little bit of Homer, the Odyssey. Got a little bit of Dylan Thomas. I'm sorry, I don't think Eric is here to appreciate the Dylan Thomas, although I'll probably butcher it anyway. But we've got The Better Homes and Gardens, Complete Guide to Gardening. And by popular demand from last week, popular being me, deciding that we're going to do another one from my son Luke's pretty good joke book. So let me get these in order here. And what I'll do is flip randomly into just open the book randomly and read a hopefully short passage. And then we'll go back to, so what we'll do with Arkansas Traveler then, 250. Oh, Matt, that's great. Oh, Eric, you are there. Great. Well, now I'm nervous about the Dylan Thomas because I'll probably read it really poorly, but we'll read a short or long. Hey, Rick, welcome. War and Peace. That should be on the list. We got that here somewhere. But no, we'll keep it. I'll try to keep it fairly short. So let's do this. Let's play the tune through. Right, all the way through, and then we'll have a short bit of reading, and then let's just do a couple of A parts, and then we'll do another reading, and then I'll take a couple of A's or B's. We'll kind of go we'll go by feel here. So be on your toes. I should get the boys. That's a great idea, Eric. Mats, you need the gardener, but I don't know. Postage is kind of slow over here right now, but I might get there by next summer. Here we go. Ready? Arkansas, are we okay with this? Almost in tune, so let's start it up. I'll give you some potatoes at the top. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, Betty, welcome. You're joining at kind of a weird time, just so you know. We're gonna play Arkansas Traveler, and stuff's gonna happen. So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and I gotta get in tune. I'm sorry. I really. Every key is different on the mandolin, you know. D is not like C. Okay, here we go. Or G for that matter. Pretty close. 2 people left while I was doing it. Alright, here we go. And 1, 2, 3. So they sang, in sweet utterance, at the heart within me desired, and the heart within me desired to listen, and I signaled my companions to set me free, nodding with my brows, but they leaned on and rode hard, and Pyramides and Eurylochus, rising up straightway, fastened me with even more lashings and squeezed me tighter. But when they had rowed on past the sirens, we could no longer hear their voices, and lost the sound of their singing. Presently, my eager companions took away from their ears the beeswax with which I had stopped them. Then they set me free from my lashings. A part. 1, 2, 3. I'll play all the way through the dang thing. Go ahead. Play the B2. All right, here we go. All right, now. A lot of this is charts. Okay. Damask roses have long been famed for their fragrance, but except for the autumn damasks, they bloom only once. Flowers are medium to large on drooping or arching branches. The plants are extremely hardy and disease resistant. Damask variety Salsiana is pale pink, fading to warm blush color, while Madame Hardy is white. Rose de Resque is a bright fuchsia to deep pink damask. It blooms over a long season. I'll take it. Play it with me. Incarnate devil in a talking snake, the central plains of Asia in his garden. In shaping time the circle stung awake, in shapes of sin forked out the bearded apple. And God walked there who was a fiddling warden, and played down pardon from the heavens hill. When we were strangers to the guided seas, a handmaid moon half holy in a cloud, the wise men tell me that the garden gods twined good and evil on an eastern tree. And when the moon rose windily, it was black as the beast and paler than the cross. We in our Eden knew the secret guardian in sacred waters that no frost could harden. And in the mighty mornings of the earth, hell in a horn of sulphur and the cloven myth, all heaven in a midnight of the sun, a serpent fiddled in the shaping time. 1, 2, 3, go ahead. Let's do it together. I can't read the Yo Mama jokes. A man walks into a bar with a chunk of asphalt under his arm and says, "Beer, please, and one for the road." One more time. 1, 2, 3. Everybody! Well, thanks for. Now, don't you feel like you've just experienced some high culture there? It's it wasn't planned there that both the Homer and Dylan Thomas excerpts would be musical. That was really a coincidence, but really cool. I thought really kind of amazing. So, all right. Anyway, sorry to butcher those. Ed, you got one. Say, Mister, why does your dog lay there just like that? He lays there because I shot him. You shot him. Was he mad? Well, he wasn't too happy about it. Nice. All right, Matt. See, Ed, that's the one. Where's this road go? I lived here all my life. Ain't seen it go nowhere yet. Okay, well, thanks for bearing with me there. Monty Python would be good. Thanks for playing along too, Bob Dylan and Danny Thomas. That was different, right? High culture. All right. You drive an Odyssey, and did you notice that Homer Simpson was the picture for this week's jam? That was All right, Rob. I'm so glad. Gives you. That's right, Randy. It gives you extra time to drink. Let's. Speaking of which, let's do Strange Brew. This is our psychedelic jam tune for the week. It's our second song from Cream, which is they're now in the lead for the most song. Well, Rolling Stones we've done twice though, I guess. So, all right. This is a blues. Now, one chord I kind of left out, and you might want to catch it, is there's a C7 there probably, and then back to the G7, or just playing G major if you want. And then the rest of it's pretty accurate. It's just kind of a 12-bar blues. In fact, it is a 12-bar blues. All right, here we go. Ready? One. So I'll play through. I should try to play like Eric Clapton, but I'm going to try to kind of play the melody, and then we'll sing it. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What's inside of you? Go ahead. All right, nice job. She's some kind of demon messing in the blue. If you don't watch out, it'll stick to you, to you. What kind of fool are you? Strange blue, kill what's inside of you. Here we go. To be ignored. Wouldn't you be bored? Strange blue will kill what's inside of you. Take another one. Go ahead. Some fours. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. All right, here. Now, there you go, right there. Now, you take it. twos. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's you. Now me. And you. Alright, let's sing it again. She's some kind of demon missing in the blue. If you don't watch out, she'll stick to you, to you. Hey, what you gonna do? Strange blue, care what's inside of you. Let's tag that. Strange blue, care what's inside of you. One more time. Strange blue, care what's inside of you. And get a D sharp in there. And get an E flat and no, that's it, it's a D sharp. Get an F in there. And D sharp 9. And A flat. And one more D sharp. And G. And all right, well, we got one more here. And why we did the Odyssey, Hillary. Were you here? Well, thanks, Mats. You too. We got a transatlantic mandolin thing going here, Mats and me, Matt. And I wish I could hear you, Mats. I wish I could hear all of you, but anyway, thanks for playing. And let's do our theme song now. I think we've done everything else, right? Yep. So let's do Drink Up and Go Home, but we call it Drink Up and Stay Home. And you know, I know the lyrics to this, but I'm gonna put them up here just in case, because I've almost finished this wonderful Foley Brothers beer here, and you never know. Oh wait, yeah, okay, that'll work. So now watch out, we're in C, watch out for the F there on the verse about prison. Hey, nice, Ed. 5-string banjo sounds perfect. Hillary, that's, yeah, so that's the reason I put Homer Simpson as the picture for this jam, was because of, yeah, I mean, right? Always thinking. Always a thinking. All right, awesome, Rob. Take care of those now. Here we go. Key of C. And this is a kind of an up-tempo waltz. Ready? About there. 1, 2, 1, 2. listen here. Don't tell me your troubles. I got enough of my own. Be thankful you're living. Drink up and stay home. Chorus. I'm fresh out of prison. 6 years in the pen. Lost my wife and family. No one to call friend. So don't tell me your troubles. I got enough of my own. Be thankful you're living. Drink up and stay home. Go ahead. Sits a blind man, so blind he can't see, but he's not complaining. Why should you or me? So don't tell me your troubles. Got enough of my own. Be thankful you're living. Drink up and stay home. Let's split one. Go ahead. Comes prison. I'm fresh out of prison. 6 years in the pen. Lost my wife and family. No one to call friend. So don't tell me your troubles. I got enough of my own. Be thankful you're living. And stay home. Let's tag that. Be thankful you're living. Drink up and stay home. A flat, B flat. Guess what? D sharp. All right. Well, them's the tunes, and thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope you had a good time, and here's to our 20th. This is our 20th Facebook Jam. It's been almost 20 weeks in a row, but there were a couple weeks in there where we had power outages and issues. So, but 20 jams. So thank you all for being here for so many of these, and we'll keep doing this. I guess we'll stay on Fridays for now. Next Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, again, we'll do another batch of tunes and continue our theme of some of these artists, Norman Blake, John Hartford, Curly Ray Klein, and whatnot. So thanks, Ed, and thanks, Jan. And I hope that you all are staying healthy and sane, and thank you so much also for supporting live music, just being here. If you feel like donating, there's info on the tip jar. I think in the comment thread, maybe at the top, but also on the event page if you're interested in doing that. But anyway, we'll do it again next week. Same time. Thanks, Eric. Thanks so much, Rob and Kate. Thanks a lot, Randy. Hope all is well. And we will see you next time. Have a great weekend. Hope to see you next week.